2, 3, 2, 1, start the meeting. All right, happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters, online and on-site. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Before we start the meeting, right now I'm Raki, your SAA. So this is maybe the last performance of me as the SAA. So I would like to tell you about our house rules. Like in another house, we always have a house rules, right? So for the house rules itself, first I would like to say thank you so much for everyone who already come earlier. I really appreciate to all of you guys online and on-site. Thank you so much. I wish you can enjoy our meeting tonight. And for and then the next for the visiting Toastmasters in the online, please rename your name by VTM and then your name and also your club. If you are guest, please rename your name by G and then your name. And of course, you should be ready to open your camera until drop. Why? Because your face will be forever in our social media. You will be forever in our Instagram. You will be forever in our YouTube. So you can get exposure from our social media. So please to keep open your camera until drop. And yeah, unmute your microphone. Whenever you have a time to speak up, just just unmute your microphone. And of course, be fully present and have fun because tonight is Friday night and tomorrow is weekend. So let's have fun together. And by that, I will give the control back to our Mr. President.
Thank you, our SL Toastmaster Ishraki. Happy morning. Happy morning. And
Happy morning.
okay, hello and welcome to our SCBD Toastmasters, a place where you can become a better you by striving for progress. Here in Toastmaster, since 1924, almost 100, yeah, it has been a non-profit educational organization that teaches public speaking and leadership skills. About SCBD itself, we are a community that aspires to provide equal opportunity for member self-development, safe place to learn public speaking and leadership, and networking opportunities for everyone. And once you join Toastmaster, there will be 11 pathways. It will be depend on what skills you want to develop or what is your daily challenge. My daily challenge before I'm lacking of leadership. I was lacking of leadership. So because of that, I select dynamic leadership. So this is very useful for me because I learn from fundamental first about introducing myself, about introduction to vocal variety as the basic, and then learning my style, understanding my leadership style. Am I more directive or am I more democratic one? It will be sometimes interchangeable because it is dynamic. Yeah, and also I will understand my communication style. Is it supportive, initiating, or analytical? And more increasing knowledge, negotiation. Of course, as a leader, you will negotiate anything, almost anything, because you want your team to do something for you. But to convince them to do something for you, you have to make them believe that everything that you ask them to do is good for them as well. And then more to level 4, you will build skills, manage change, and at the last level, you will face the boss, yeah, lead in any situation. You will play as leadership in any kind of organization, can be in your office and can be in Toastmasters. And our meeting is every Friday from 6:55, yeah, not 7, 6:55 to 9 p.m. Every Friday. And the first and the last week of the month, we conduct hybrid like this, yeah. So this month is an exception because the first and the last month we have the day of the pit, yeah. Day of, yeah. And if is that enough? Yeah, as we see earlier, we have Toastmaster around the world. You can visit almost every day. We have Jakarta Bahasa Toastmaster on Saturday. We have another club in Yangon Toastmaster every Thursday, and so many days. So you can do club hopping every day. You can increase your flying hour, and because of that, you can benchmarking how you do role, how you deliver speech, and you can just mimic them and deliver it here, and nobody know. Yeah, if you just mimic. And this is our display for our year as a calendar. We have 8 educational session, start from a business or leadership, and 2 more practical one like speaking without preparation for table topic and humorous speech. And we also invite Lady Marina, the host, the newscaster. Yeah, and we have a more practical from our member Toastmaster Genison. It is about craft your personal story, and also about still think faster, sound clever. It is about table topic as well. And we also last time we have Toastmaster Hani to build your own club success strategy that we conducted in SCBD. And not only that, we also sometimes do unique event like debates. We have 4 debates this year versus Yangon, versus Ultimate and Essential. We play as the judge team here, and also with Ultimate, and also with Essential. Yeah. And we another unique event, we have anniversary, yeah, and this is pickup line battle, yeah. The host of crocodile, yeah, the crocodile can throw the pickup line battle, and we admire our representative from SCBD to represent us in area contest, Toastmaster Genison, Toastmaster Andhyka, and Toastmaster Donna. And we have the winner in the division, Toastmaster Donna and Toastmaster Andhyka. An area, Toastmaster Donna and Toastmaster Andhyka. And in division, we have a representative by Toastmaster Donna for table topic. Yeah. And Toastmaster Andhyka is the runner-up in the division contest. So we also conduct 4 marathon speech marathons. We have around 7 speakers. Yeah, and also join meeting with Ultimate, with Empire, and that is our a glance of our meeting for this year. Woo! So that's all for me. Before I continue, I would like to invite a guest. I see some guests here. Yay! Can I have Miss on pink hijab? Yeah, please come on the stage. Yeah. So we have a rule that every guest introduce yourself until you become member. Okay, so please introduce yourself, name or hobby or zodiac, anything.
Hello, my name is Nurul Itki, and you can call me Itki. Hobby. I don't have specific hobby. Just do new things because boresome. Terus apa lagi? I know Toastmaster from Shabrina. Yeah, zodiac Aries.
Fire, yeah. Thank you, Eki, yeah. Okay. Next, please. Woman in darker blue. Okay, please kindly introduce yourself and anything about you.
Hi, my name is Feby. My hobby is maybe storytelling. My zodiac is Aquarius. Yeah, I think that's it. No. This is my first time actually. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Round of applause to our guest, Steven, yeah, Steven. So you need to come to the stage because you're still guest, yeah. If you are a member, you no longer need to be introduced. Yeah.
Actually, I will give a different information tonight. So actually, I already registered to Toastmaster, but need the official time. Okay. So okay, thank you. My name is Steven. actually I really encourage people to join this club, and I also want to, but unfortunately my schedule is not appropriate with this time, so I joined the maths actually for Thursday night. Yeah, and it's really great to be here to see all friends here. Yeah, no need about answer or right.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Stephen. So Stephen is already a Toastmaster. Yeah. So you don't need to introduce yourself anymore. Thank you. Okay, that's is for our welcoming. So let's invite our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Ishraki Siregar. Please come to the stage.
All right, back again with me, your Tom for tonight. Yeah, I hope you cannot get bored because me again, SAA, Tom, and also the last speaker for tonight. Triple job. All right. For the theme for tonight is the more you learn, the more you earn. With the WOD is a value. So everyone, I hope to all of you can enjoy our session, and also you can participate on our table topic session, especially for our lovely guests here. So all of you to can can join our travel topic. So tonight I'm not alone here. Of course, I also accompanied by GE and the gang. And for the GE will be led by Toastmaster Alvin. But before that, I would like to remind you that tonight we have 3 sessions as usual. Friday night, 3 sessions. First is prepared speech session. There will be 5 speakers for tonight, if I don't mistaken. Yeah, 5 speakers. All right. The longest run for the prepared speaker for tonight. There will be 5 speakers and also table topic, and of course the evaluation session. And yes, I also want to introduce you to our GE, Toastmaster Alvin. So Toastmaster Alvin, the stage is yours.
Yay, thank you, our Tom, Toastmaster Ishraki. So back with me again. Are you bored? If you're bored, next week take SGE. Yeah. Okay. I'm as your GE, so this is the critical thinking session. If you want to sound smart, be critical. Ask question and interrupt sometimes, or not interrupt, yeah. Clarify or give feedback. If you want to sound clever, give feedback. Be critical in a beautiful manner. Yeah, that is my role as the GE. I will observe the meeting from end to end. And I will be not alone. I have my team. First, I have our timer, the elected VPE from Yangon Toastmaster. We have Toastmaster Sue. Over to you, Toastmaster Sue.
Thank you very much, our general evaluator, Toastmaster Elfin. So hello, everyone. This is Sue, and for tonight, I'll be the timer here at SCBD Toastmasters meeting. So as a timer, I will help you all to carry out your own your tasks within the limited amount of time. So let's see what are the times that you have to follow and you have to be finished on time. So let's get started from the prepared speech. So for the prepared speech tonight, we'll have an icebreaker. So for that, it will be 4 to 6 minutes. So at 4 minutes, I'll be showing this green color, and 5 minutes yellow, and 6 minutes red color. And for our regular speeches, 5 to 7 minute speeches, it will be like green at 5, yellow at 6, and red at 7. And also for tonight, we will be also having the longest speech for our Toastmaster projects, which is 18 to 22 minutes. So for that, I will show green color at 18 minutes, yellow at 20 minutes, and red at 22 minutes. And for our table topic section, as usual, we'll have 1 to 2 minutes. So 1 minute green, 1.5 yellow, and 2 minutes red. And last but not least, we'll be having the evaluation section. And for that, we are having 2 to 3 minutes. So at 2 minutes, green, 2.5 yellow, and 3 minutes red. So one important thing is you can exit just 30 seconds. If you exit more than 30 seconds, I'm so sorry to mention it, but you will not be eligible to be voted as a best speaker or best evaluator. So just keep in mind, and let's try our best and have fun throughout the meeting. So with that, back to our general evaluator. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sue, our timer or our Rolex, yeah. Okay, next up we have our member Toastmaster Leonie as the ballot counter. Toastmaster Leonie, are you there? Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Leonie said to me that she has a connection problem. So I will explain the role, her role, that she is becoming the ballot counter. So she will post the link in the chat box for the online audience. And for those who are offline, you will see a QR code. So you can scan, please scan the QR code later and push and cast your ballot. Make your choice, yeah, because this is exercise for pemilu, ya. So no white white golongan, ya, golongan, no white flag. You need to make a choice. Okay, and next up we have our AWOD counter. Toastmaster or visiting Toastmaster from Jakarta Bahasa Toastmaster, ya. We have Toastmaster Resga. Over to you, Toastmaster Resga, our ballot counter.
Oh, okay, hi everyone. My name is Resga. For tonight, I'll be your counter. So my role is to note words and sound that are used as a pause filler by anyone. So I will listen to your overused word, such as and, well, but, so, you know, and I will also listen for the filler sounds like the and then I also will note the repeats word or phrases like I, or this means. So watch your words and I will be noted that. Thank you.
Thank you, our counter, Toastmaster Resga. Okay, next we have one more role, which is grammarian, but it's still vacant. But I am not pushing. I'm asking from audience if any of you want to become grammarian, just raise your hand. If no one, we can skip the grammarian role for tonight. Okay, if you want to become grammarian, please raise your hand. I will count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the door. So, okay, we can skip grammarian for tonight. So that is our evaluation team from the GE team, and we also have individual evaluator. We have Toastmaster Shabrina, we have Toastmaster Agung, our upcoming treasury. We have distinguished Toastmaster Harlina from Jabat. We have Toastmaster Garda, our immediate past president. And we have distinguished Toastmaster Lucy from Utama Kuching Toastmaster. So and we have the 6th evaluator. We will evaluate the evaluator, the first evaluator. We have our upcoming president, Toastmaster Andhyka Sumarsono. So that is the introduction from GE team. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Ishraki. Woo.
Yay, please give applause to our evaluation team and the gang, G and the gang. So good luck for all of you guys for your hard work tonight, because long speaker in the prepared speech. And without any further ado, let's start the party. And for the beginning, we'll start by prepared speech session. And for the first speaker, he will deliver his icebreaker speech, which is Toastmaster Javier. And without any further ado, before I present Toastmaster Javier, I would like to call his evaluator, Toastmaster Shabrina, to introduce Toastmaster Javier. Toastmaster Shabrina, the screen is yours.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, all right, great. Hello, happy morning, everyone. So my name is Shabrina. I'm going to evaluate Toastmaster Javier. Toastmaster Javier, this is his first speech in SCBD Toastmaster. So he is in the level 1 project icebreaker. The purpose of the project is the member to introduce themselves to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. So, Toastmaster Javier, the speech title for tonight is If You Don't Jump, You Don't Fly. So, if you don't jump, you don't fly, Toastmaster Javier.
Can you guys hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
All right. So
I'm sorry,
can
you're
I
not
start?
visible.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. Now?
Okay, now, okay.
Okay, so I'm facing some signal issues as well. All right, everybody can see me, everybody can hear me. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters. It is a real pleasure to be here today. Let me say that in a different way. Buenos días, mis queridos amigos de Toastmasters. Es un verdadero placer estar aquí hoy con todos ustedes. My question is to one of you. Can somebody guess where I am from? Any one of you. Can somebody guess where I am from?
Salvador. Spain.
Español.
Spain. Yes, you guessed right. No, it's Spain. You guessed right. So yes, I'm from Spain. But I'm not the typical one. I will tell you why. It may sound a little bit surprising, but I don't enjoy football too much. And Spanish people are all crazy about football, and I don't like bullfighting either. So I always feel really bad about those bulls. But I do enjoy cheese, and Spanish people love cheese. And let me tell you that what I enjoy really much is my red wine, especially on Fridays. So cheers to every one of you. Now, I guess that makes me Spanish. So now you may be wondering why I became a member of Toastmasters. The answer is easy. I just want to become a very good communicator because I believe that good communication is the best weapon that you can have in your arsenal to succeed. And this is somebody that is working for an engineering company. So I've been working in high tech for many, many years. And I can tell you that good communication is the best skill that you can have over any degree. PhD doesn't matter. If you're a good communication, you can get pretty much anywhere you want. And let me just read a nice quote from Nat Taven that says, good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity. And I can agree more. Now, the other thing that is very important to me, and this is also the reason I became a member in Toastmasters, is overcoming my fears. And believe it or not, my biggest fear ever has been public speaking. And I grew up with very, crazy friends that were into climbing, snowboarding, skateboarding, but none of that can really, let's say, can really be as frightened as speaking to large audiences. That has always been my fear. And that's the reason of me basically deciding to be a member of Toastmasters. Sorry, because my kids are making a lot of noise. Sorry about that. So anyways, so yeah. So that was that. So yeah, so I look forward to becoming more confident over time. As my speech said, the title, if you don't jump, you can't fly. So the only way to reach greatness for sure is by facing your demons. Yeah. And now I would like to finish my short speech by thanking you all in advance for your support, guys. I just started my journey a couple of weeks ago, and I have received great support from everyone, from Pac and Andhyka, Alfin, Donna, Fanny, everybody involved. So thank you so much. And really, I can't wait to see what the future holds for all of us. So thank you.
Yeah, please give applause to Toastmaster Javier and say welcome to the club because you already deliver your icebreaker speech. So welcome to the club, Toastmaster Javier. I wish you have a great journey with
Sorry
us.
about the noise. I mean,
Welcome,
my kids are
welcome.
knocking the door.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Yay.
Thank you, appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. So for my fellow Toastmasters online, you can deliver your sweet, what is it to say? What is it to say in English? You can deliver your surat cinta to Toastmaster Javier directly to congratulate him to become our Toastmasters. And let's move on to the next speaker. We have Toastmaster Uyun Aziza will deliver the speech with the title The Fairies of Merlin's Crag. Fairies of Merlin's Crag. But before that, I would like to call our impromptu evaluator, Toastmaster Agung, to introduce Toastmaster Uyun. So Toastmaster Agung, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you so much for Toastmaster Israki for introducing me. Yes, I am the evaluator for Toastmaster Uyun for her speech later on. And that if you already heard from Toastmaster Israki that her speech title is The Fairies of Merlin's Crag. So it sounds imaginary. It sounds so fairy tale, right? So it is very related to her project that is connect with storytelling. So the purpose of this project is for her to practice using a story within a speech or giving a speech that is a story. So I'm so excited to hear her speech. So let's join and enjoy her speech. Toastmaster Uyun, can I call you? Are you ready?
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes. Okay. The screen and the stage is yours.
3 centuries and a half ago, in the farm on Scottish land, I imported this story far away from Scotland for you all. There lived a man, just call him Ora man, O-R-R-A man, which means someone who do all odd jobs for his master. One day, his master asked him to pull out peat out of a moorland. So in Scotland, you can see moorland like this. Happily, the Ora man went to the moor and then pulled out the peat out of that. After getting some amount of the peat, suddenly he saw the tiniest woman he had ever seen in his life, a flying little fairy. The fairy said, "Would you like it if we pull out the roof out of your home?" The Oraman was surprised. "Who are you?" "That's none of your business. Put back all that peat, unless we will punish you." The Oraman was scared and readily put back the piece that he had dug out. And then he went to his master. "Master, I saw a little fairy. She warned us not to take the peat from that moorland." But the master did not believe and warned him instead to replace him with someone else if he cannot continue the work. He had no option and went back to the moor to pull out the pit and continue working. He trembled when he did that. But weeks, months, and a year rolled out. Nothing happened. Nothing unusual happened until he finished taking out the pit from that moorland, and then he was given a reward from his master and also a bonus, a can of milk. And that day, he would love to go back to his home to meet with his wife and his baby son. But on the way home, he felt quite sleepy. His feet was so heavy, cannot take one more step. And then, okay, just take a sleep under a tree. And he put a can beside, the can of milk beside him. Not long after he fallen asleep, he was awakened by the sweetest music he had ever heard in his life. And he saw so many little fairies dancing in front of him and then dragged him to go under the earth. Oh, he was surprised, of course. He saw so many little people, literally little, under the earth doing about their businesses. That was bizarre, but not at once a thought of returning home occurred to him. And after some time, he met a little fairy that whom he met for the first time a year ago. You've been here long enough. Now you may return. The pit that you pulled out have grown again. The ornament replied, oh, okay, thank you. But please don't tell this to anyone, okay? The ornament, oh, okay. And then suddenly ornament woke up at the exact spot where he fallen asleep. And the can of milk was still there. All right. And the ornament would love to go back to home. But when he arrived, he was surprised. His hut had changed, and there was a strange little boy playing in front of his home. And then he met his wife. But his wife was surprised. Where were you all these long years? For long years? I just came back from work. We were looking for you for 7 long years. How dare you leave me and our son? Huh? Our son has grown up this big? No, I just came back from work. No, you've been away for many, many years without any news. His wife said. The ornament was puzzled. How could it happen? But then he realized that it was his punishment he got from the little fairies. Oftentimes, we took forces of nature for granted. Maybe we don't believe that the trees, the grass, the flowers have little fairies on them. It might be something that is believed in Scotland, but I know for sure in Indonesia, we have also that kind of belief. Maybe not fairies, but we know that our nature is protected with something that we cannot see, another energy. But whether it's in Scotland or Indonesia, the message is still the same. Please protect our nature, or else we will get punished. Back to you, Toastmaster Ishraki.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Uyun. Yeah, so far so many valuable stories with us tonight. So how was it, guys? Is it interesting? Interesting, yeah. So I can wait to see you as
Yes.
our Toastmasters. Not only soon to be Toastmasters, but also Toastmasters. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Uyun. Let's move on to another. Our third speaker for tonight is Toastmaster Ivonne. Will deliver her speech with the title "Hear Me Out." But before that, I will call distinguished Toastmaster Harlina from Java to introduce Toastmaster Ivonne. Distinguished Toastmaster Harlina, the screen is yours.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the meeting. So I will evaluate Toastmaster Yvonne, who is going to give her project, Understanding Your Communication Style. So she will talk about how her communication style will affect other people, or how the communication styles of other people will affect her. Time given is 5 to 7 minutes. Please welcome Toastmaster Yvonne.
Mr. Tom and my evaluator, Helena. Hello, happy morning, everyone. Do you feel your communication is excellent? Especially your listening. My neighbors are fighting once a week. We shout out at her, and she screamed back and yelled, "Shut up! Hear me out!" Ladies and gentlemen, how to talk and how to listen. Don't you think the communication connection is very important? If we are disconnected, it doesn't matter what we are communicating, because the message isn't getting through. I remember in my first class, my Dharma teacher repeat it again. Are you listening? Are you listening? Do you hear me? So may I ask you a question? How can I identify my communication connection? How can I identify? Here, I have 3 cups. The first cup, can you guys see what's wrong for this cup? Actually, nothing can come in. Yeah, because it's upside down. So can you tell me what this cup represents my listening situation? Because I have limited listening situation. So why it's happened? I didn't pay my attention. I couldn't have paid attention to the speaker because I have difficulty to pay attention. And for my next cup, can you guys see? Even this cup is right side up. But can you see what's wrong for this cup? Can you see? It's right side up, but it's been dirty. So what's wrong for my listening? What's wrong for my listening? Because I have closed-minded and even
I have opinionated. So I couldn't enjoy the speech, even the teaching. Why it's happened to me? Because my wrong view and my wrong motivation. And for my last cup, can you guys see what's wrong for this cup? The bottom is leaky, right? So it's difficulty in returning anything, information, what I have listened and what I have learning the teaching from the speaker. Why it's happened? Because I didn't pay my fully attention. So I couldn't digest and even I couldn't understanding the speech instantly. Ladies and gentlemen, which one cup is yours? What is your listening type? I think we all know these three types, these three cup types. So we need to improve it. The first, turning up the upside down cup to stand right side. Then we can ready to open and ready for the teaching and the speech. And for the second cup, if this cup is cleaned, so we can really enjoy the teaching and the speech. For the third cup, the linky, if not linky, so we can really receive the speech and even the teaching. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start to make sure walking, have a good walking for these three cups. And by being ready, open, and not distracted, and receive. So we will be ready to be a wonderful listener and even a better speaker and a better communicator. I think this is my whole speech. Okay, back to our Mr. Tom. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Yvonne. By Toastmaster Yvonne's speech, Toastmaster Yvonne just encourage us to find what is our listening type. So thank you so much. And yeah, let's move on to next speaker. There will be Toastmaster Adrian. This is the on-site gang. So Toastmaster Adrian will deliver his speech with the title, Having Too Much Money is a Bad Thing. Are you sure? So without any further ado, I will call his evaluator to introduce Toastmaster Adrian. Please welcome Toastmaster Garda. Toastmaster Garda, the stage is yours.
Right. Happy morning. We fellow Toastmasters and soon to be Toastmasters. So today I am grateful to evaluate Toastmaster Adrian's speech on his project of Level 1 Project 4B, if I'm not mistaken, about evaluation and feedback. Whereas previously he delivered his first speech on this project, and now he's going to maybe apply what he has received regarding the feedback on what can be improved on his previous speech. So in his second speech today, he is going to deliver the similar speech, if I may correct, right? About the, of course, the evaluation and feedback. Whereas the purpose of this project is for him to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting, as well as for him to demonstrate his ability to deliver an effective, respectful speech of an evaluation speech. So for the next 5 to 7 minutes, let's hear from Toastmaster Adrian Having too much money is a bad thing. Having too much money is a bad thing. Toastmaster Adrian, the stage is yours.
I have a plan to organize a social event where I help the unfortunate people around my house. I will cook the food, I will do packaging, and I will distribute it to them every Friday. And I need your support. Would you mind to give me your money? Raise your hand if you want to give me your money, if that's the case. Oh, no one? Wow. Maybe online? Okay, I see some of you raise your hand.
Virtual money only.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Then I have the other case where I am an employee and I made grave mistakes, and these mistakes will make my friend get fired. Unfortunately, someone sees my action. He demands, if you give me this sum of money, I will not report you to your boss. Oh my God, I'm afraid I will because I still need that money. In that case, would you mind to give me your money? Okay. Yeah, there's no one to help me to escape my consequences. Yeah. Yeah. With that sum of money, same amount of money, we can get different results. Recently, there are a lot of war tickets. You may know one of them. A lot of big artists come to our neighborhood. He or no he, they perform 6 times. You know where it is, you know what band it is. They perform 6 times. And with that same amount of money, I'm not just a little disclaimer. I will not judging how you spend your money. Not I would, yeah, you got the money and you have the responsibility how to use it. And what do you think if their fans want, when they hear, oh, my favorite artist will come to my neighborhood? What do you think he will do? Yes, you're right. Buy the tickets. But for some other, like me, I love reading books. And when I hear the news about my favorite author publish a book, a limited book with the same amount of money, what do you think I would do? Yes, you're right again. I will use the money, same amount of money, to buy a book. For the extreme case, what do you think? If people who loves war, an actual war, get that same amount of money, what do you think he would do with his money? Yes, you're right. Again, he would do some bad stuff with his money. I remember that someone, he has this TV show. Raise your hand if you know Steve Harvey. Thank you. Steve Harvey is a long learner. He's a producer. He's a philanthropist. And he has this show named Steve Harvey Morning Show. In that show, he said something about money like this. People say money changes people. Do you know what I learned about money? Money doesn't change people. Money just allows you to be of who you really are. Said if I'm a kind person, have a lot of money, you will be a kinder person. When you are a bad person, when you have a lot of money, you will be the worst person than before. This Steve Harvey says, inspires me. Money doesn't change people. We do what within our control about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's not have a lot of money because it's a bad thing. No. If you have a chance to grab a lot of money, take it. Because money, it supports our dream. I believe all of you here is a good person, has this good mission about your future. And this money would help you to support your dream, to support your mission and your well-being to doing that. So let's not have all of that money. No, I will say, take it, use it for your own. I believe you will do good for the using of your own money. So would you give me your own money to me? Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Adrian. Of course, I won't give my own money to you because I wanna help a party in the Jewel Marriott. I wanna buy Ferrari. I wanna go around the world with that money. Of course not. I won't share the money to you. And thank you so much, Toastmaster Adrian, for your speech. And yes, this is the last speaker on the prepared speech session. Who is he? Yeah, he is me. He is me. And of course, I'm not introduced my title, and I will call my own evaluator along the way from Malaysia. It's such an honor for me. So please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Lucy Ho from Utama Kuching Toastmasters Club. Distinguished Toastmaster Lucy, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Ishraki. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. I didn't know you're Ishraki. And okay, sorry. Good evening, all. Thank you for having me. So today, Ishraki is doing a project on persuasive influence on pathway, and it is his level 5 project. It is on prepare to speak professionally. The duration is 18 to 22 minutes, and the purpose of his speech is for him to practice developing and presenting a longer speech. And he aims at building the skills necessary to engage the audience for this extended period of time. Finally, I found you. Finally, I found you, Ishraki Khairi.
All right. Love is blind, and you will never know with who you will fall in love. Am I right? Am I right? I need your validation. Am I right? Online people, am I right? Yeah.
Totally right.
Yes. Yes. Why? Because again, love is blind. So maybe you ever feel the first you're falling in love, and how could it be? Maybe some of you in the online want to share your first falling in love story. I see here Toastmaster Agung just smiling. Toastmaster Agung, how about you? Have you ever feel the first falling in love, or have you have first falling in love story?
Yes, I do have, but I wouldn't dare myself to tell to the floor, to the public. So it will be so embarrassing. But don't push me to share my story.
All
Okay.
right, all right, all right. I know, I should ask this question to who? I would like to ask to Toastmaster Uyun, who already changed what is it to say? Yes, change the status, right? So, what? Yeah, what is your story along the way about the falling in love?
Uh, I agreed with your statement that we cannot expect whom we will fall in love with. I also cannot expect that my husband will be like my husband now, but it's full of surprises, and I think that's the joy of love, that it's always full of surprises.
Wow, cool. Yes, the joy of love. That's what I feel right now. The joyful of love. So by love, my life is more wonderful than before because yeah, I know I have a destination now. So thank you so much for my love for that. And yeah, maybe anyone on the onsite wanna share your first falling in love story? Maybe Toastmaster Alvin, as soon to be Mr. Yeah, please give applause to Toastmaster Alvin.
Yeah, me again, yeah. So my first falling in love, I already forget it because that's my first love. We are break up now, so no need to remember. But I have a new girlfriend right now, but I disagree with the previous speaker and you as well. We can choose our love if you make decision. For example, I want you to become my girlfriend and test her. If she say no, try again. If she say no, try again. After 3 times, just try again.
Are you sure? Try again. Are you sure to try again more?
If the third time I still fail, maybe find another woman.
All right. The good insight. Yeah. But yeah, finally, I just try for the first and it's accepted. So yeah, my love journey is so ups and down. It's like a roller coaster from one girl to another girl to another girl. And then the last, and for the last, I wish since I already getting older, not not senior high school anymore. So I just said like, wow, I should be more serious to this woman because yeah, I think my life will be more wonderful if I and her living together and yeah, living together, face the world together and always have a place to come back and always have a place that that we always say at home. And yeah, again, my love story is so ups and down, like I said before, and because I'm not the good boy before, but she just changed my life. I become the good boy now, not not the annoying boy anymore because yeah, he just successfully changed my mind, changed my spirit, and also yeah, she just changed everything because my life is wonderful. And at that moment when I say I love you to her, she just wondered like, how could it be? And I just silent. And you know what? What should I wish I can say I don't have any reason because when I'm falling in love, it's just falling in love without any reason. Because when I have a reason, so I have a reason to leave her someday. Am I right? Am I right, Toastmaster Andhyka, as our senior here? Toastmaster Andhyka just smiling. And yeah, it's all about acceptance. She accept me, my bad and my good. And I really, really such an honor for that because again, I'm just ordinary people. And she treat me like not a king because yeah, not a king, but yeah, I can say she treat me like a prince with the sometimes I just open my day with saying happy morning because happy morning is always in my mind. I just say to her like happy morning, darling. I feel like SCBD Toastmasters every day, every morning because I don't know what to say before, but yeah, the perks of being to say happy morning is the power to make her wanna say yes to me. And it's also the power of Toastmasters because by being joined Toastmasters, I have a little bit brave to what is it say to say what I feel to her since she is also the Toastmasters member. So yeah, if it is in FTV in Indonesia, we can say cintaku bersemi di Toastmaster. So maybe yeah, it's maybe the perks of what I always say to any Toastmasters because when I ever met the couple, this couple is coming from the same Toastmasters, but the story is one the boy is the mentor and then the girl is the mentee, and I always make a joke for that, like wow, both of you are Toastmasters, so in your wedding party you will deliver your social speech together, and yeah, you can evaluate each other. I always said like that, and now I have the same little bit same story, and yeah, so be aware with your mouth. It's about my mouth. I always say anything and it's coming back again with me. But finally, I found her. So thank you so much for accepting me, accepting my worst, my bad, and also my goodness. And what is it to say? 18 minutes? Still not 18 minutes? Ah, so long, so long. What should I say again? I don't know what to say. Wow, some people just said, let's spill the name, let's spill the name. Yeah, I will spill the name when it's 18 minutes. So be prepared, be prepared. Just prepare your meal until 18 minutes. I will spill the name because she's here, guys. She is here. Be aware, she is here. If you are in the green circle, you will know. If you're in the green circle, you will know. That's Mas Agung just smiling again. Why don't you want to spill your love story, Mas Agung?
No, it was no, the story was childish, and you know, when I was in junior high school,
yes,
it's just I don't know, in Indonesia we call it cinta monyet or love monkey.
Love
I don't know,
monkey. Love
immature
monkey.
love, so that yeah, we kind of like when we went to the school together, and then we were just silent and didn't talk at all, and then just okay, something like that, and 2 weeks later we thought that we are not meant together, so and then we broke up.
Wow. So
So
sorry to
yeah,
hear that.
that's
So
yeah.
sorry to hear that, but thank you so much, Mas Agung already. Finally, Mas Agung share his love story. yeah, again, me with this lovely girl, just being a friend at the first time. So now I believe in bahasa we can say cowok dan cewek tidak bisa berteman. Salah satunya pasti punya perasaan. And that's right. I have it. I have it. Yeah, I prove it. I have it. I just say to you now, I have it because intense, always going somewhere together, even though we just grouping with Toastmaster Alvin and another Toastmaster, we just going somewhere together, and yes, the love is growing up day by day, week by week, month by month, and year by year until now. Still grow and will grow forever. Wow, still not 18 minutes. What shall I say again? All right. Yeah. The clue. All right. I will spell it when it's already 18 minutes. Still. And wow, from the backup people. Man and woman can be friend to what is it? Man and woman can be friend, but friend of life. Yes, that's true. Friend of life. Because when you are being a friend at first, you will know your soon to be partner better. And yeah, I know her better when we started by friends. So I don't need any ta'aruf. I don't need any meet chat. Don't need any, what is it to say? I don't need any Tinder because I found her now in Toastmaster. So thank you so much, Toastmaster. And yeah, thank you so much for being my home also, for being my another family, for your support until now. And I need your support. I need your support to support me and her to run the world together by build the business. What kind of relationship? After being in a relationship, we build business together. And we call it Ishni. We call it Ishni. Maybe some of you just curious, what is Ishni? Yeah, you can follow on Instagram, Ishni Creative Agency, built in. Still not 18 minutes, yes. We built Ishni together because both of us have same interest in the social media thing. Since I'm the ex of social media planner, ex of agency sleeper, and she is an architect. Yes, that's the clue. That's the clue. So guys, anyone can guess it? Anyone can guess it? That's the clue. Yeah. Yeah, we build it together to, yeah, because we love to work together. So my day always fun because at the moment will be the romantic one. At the moment will be like the CEO and his slave because like please do to create this caption. Don't forget to upload this content and so on and so on, and until the night is just like have a nice dream. So so what is it to say? So we can say nano nano because yeah, we just have a different we just have a different act. Sometimes we can be the boys and girlfriends. Sometimes sometimes we can be the CEO and his slave. And I'm proud to be his slave because yeah, finally I can I can build my wild dream together, and she can support my wild dream. That's why we built Ishni Creative Agency. So if you have a social media, if you have a problem with design, you can call me or her. Who's her? You always say her, and her. But anyone, maybe some of you can guess it. Who is her? Who is she? Of course not him. Of course not him. Of course, I'm still normal. Yeah. Some of you, wow, the chat box is so many people chat here. So yeah, that's my love story. Finally, I found her. Finally, my life has a destination because I wanna be in the serious relationship, not a senior high school relationship like Toastmaster Agung said, monkey love, because it's not my era anymore. Because some of my relative, some of my uncle, some of my auntie always said, when, who, why, when, who, why, every lebaran, every meeting in the family, I always have, I always got that question. Maybe some of you also have the experience due to the, yeah, relative question, something like that. It feels like since I'm in Toastmasters, I just train that some questions feels like table topic. So I just say it to them like, when? Yes, maybe no. I don't know because I'm not I'm not because I'm of course of course not because I'm not ready, but it's because I still need prefer proper job first because yeah, being in a relationship, a serious relationship, being a husband and wife is also about the it's also about the responsibility. So I need to proper job first, and I always say to my uncles and my auntie, if you want to be my sponsors, I will marry tomorrow. And because it's already 18 minutes, I will spill the name. Yes, that girl, that my lovely girl is our visiting Toastmaster Rahmania Manodiatama. I think that's all. Back to you, Tom. Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ishraki. What a journey. You say everything about love. Wow, you are in the lovely moment. So I wish you have a great journey with Toastmaster Rahmania Manodiatama. And to everyone, my fellow Toastmaster on-site and on-site and online, don't forget to join our table topic session after this because the prepared speech already done. And yeah, maybe we can take a picture together first for the, all right, timer report. My bad, Raki, triple job for tonight. All right, Toastmaster Shu, timer report.
Okay, so timer report is as follows. Our speaker one took 4 minutes and 6 seconds, and our speaker two 6 minutes and 31 seconds, and our speaker three 6 minutes and 35, and speaker four 6 and 29, and our speaker five 18 minutes and 38 seconds. So all of our speakers are eligible to be voted.
Wow, thank you so much, Toastmaster Shu. What a great night. All of the speakers just eligible to be voted. So please give your vote to your favorite tonight. And I will call our ballot counter to prepare the link. Toastmaster Leonie.
Hello, I've already put the links for
You
the
already put the
voting,
link on the chat box.
and then for the offsite, please check this barcode. Can you guys see and scan it? And please vote.
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah. Please give your best vote to your favorite prepared speaker for tonight. So welcome to our club. Just please have a seat. And I just want to remind to all of my soon-to-be Toastmaster, aka guests, you have a right to join our table topic after this. To our guests in online and also on site will be have the same right to join the table topic after this. All right, I think that's all for the bell counting. And maybe for the online setting, please open your camera because we will have a photo session together. Mr. Photographer, the screen is yours. Oh, Michael. All right. Just be prepared, Toastmaster Uyun, Toastmaster Mike, our guest Jesse, Amel, soon to be Toastmaster Amel, Toastmaster Giver, Mr. Backup, Toastmaster Tyson, and also our guest, soon to be Toastmaster Ari. Please open your camera because your face will be forever in our social media and you will get the exposure. Beware with that. Are you ready? All right. I will call in 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Second one, please. More wilder, please, more wilder. In 3, 2, 1. Cheers. All right, it's done. Thank you so much. And I will call our Madam Table Topic Master for tonight. Please welcome Toastmaster Hani. Toastmaster Hani, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ishraki as a Tom and as also double as his prepared speakers. And congratulations for your new relationship. So thank you. Okay, tonight I will lead as your table topic masters. And regarding our theme tonight is about the more you learn, the more you earn. Because this is time we can learn so much each others. So I need to share the screen first. Okay. The table topic master, if you don't know yet how to uh how to join the first in table topic session, I will share some of the topic and you can join. All of the prepared speaker and guests can join in the session. This is how develop your impromptu speech. And before you respond the topic, you have a time 30 seconds first to do thing before you respond. So before I will start, does anyone in offline first do volunteer? Yes. Okay. Let's come here. Okay. What's your name? Sorry.
My name is Ines.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ines, for joining. So this is the first topic for you regarding the self-awareness. I need to know what you're thinking about the self-awareness, and you can give another what your thought about the self-awareness to us. You need to think. You have a 30 seconds to think first, and then you will deliver 1 until 2 minutes to be eligible to be voted. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Ines, the stage is yours.
Hi everyone. Yeah, so this is the first time for me. Thank you for the opportunity. About the self-awareness. Okay, this is my thought. Like self-awareness is very easy to say, but it's literally hard to do. Like, can you hear my voice now? Yep. Yeah, I was saying it's easy to say, but very, very hard to do. But self-awareness itself is a very important thing. Like the first thing that you need to do is self-awareness for everything in your life. Like let's say, how do you solve the problem if you don't if you can't identify the problem, right? How can you change yourself if you don't even know who you are? So that is the important thing about self-awareness. And how people will say, like, then how do you do the how do you aware about yourself? For me, if the hard the hard thing to do is mindfulness, right? People will say mindfulness, but it's easier to do is journaling. Journal, you write all the thing about yourself. What do you like? What do you, who you are? How do you feel? Everything is important there. Yeah, sorry, what is the sign of that? I don't know, sorry. It's time. Okay. Thank you so much. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ines, for sharing. Okay. By the way, yes, we are agreed. Some of your points that you talk about, you need to try to mindfulness first, and then how you can resolve yourself and being self-awareness. Thank you, Toastmaster Ines, for sharing. Can we go back to you? Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, regarding for the timer in the offline, let me I reply again. If you 1 until 2 minutes, one is the green in for the outside, and then 1 minute 30 second is yellow, and then 2 minutes and 2 minutes 2 minutes 30 is red. So please watching 2 minutes. Okay, just be aware with the time so you can be eligible to be voted. And for the online, I will call is there are some Guest Amel. Hello, Guest Amel. Are you there?
Hi. Hello.
Okay. Hello, Guest Amel. Can you hear
I'm
me?
sorry, my camera is not working.
Okay. Okay, no worries. So here's the second topic for you.
Self-awareness.
Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, active listening.
Active listening.
Okay.
Active listening.
Yes. You need the 30-second things first.
Active listening is for people who likes listening to another person.
Feel free, you can share any talk.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I mean, this is one of the topic, and feel free, you can share anything regarding the active listening. Perhaps you need to share what what's your talk about? What the opinion about listening?
Yeah,
Okay.
active listening is like a person who likes listening to another person, like they care about people by listening to them, their problems maybe.
Then, so you still
That's all
have
I,
time.
that's all I know.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Amel, for already trying. Okay, thank you for sharing to us. And next, I will call again in the offline. Um, okay, Toastmaster Stephen, soon to be Toastmaster Stephen. Already? Oh, oh, okay. I just know. Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Stephen, you'll have the third topics. Relax and chill. Perhaps we can learn from your talk about the relax and chill. Okay, 1 until 2 minutes. The stage is yours.
Happy morning, everyone. So, am I audible in online? Yes. Okay, thank you. So, relax and chill. In this quiet, busy world, we cannot say that we can relax and chill. We have a lot of tasks to do. Even in the Monday until perhaps I cannot say the Friday, but also back to the Monday, we have a lot of things to do. From we get up, wake up actually, until we want to go sleep, even we lack of the sleeps oftenly. But we have to question one thing in this world. What is our purpose? Like our speakers already say, I want to elaborate more. What is our purpose? Why we do that? Why we have to wake up every morning? Why we have to struggle at noon until the end of the day? Why? Is it good when we think about, okay, we have to achieve something because we still in this world? Okay, we need a money, like Toastmaster Adrian said, we need the money to elaborate, to support our business, perhaps, to support our life, to improve our lives, how we add value to ourselves, and also how we could manage what we want to be and what we want to build in the future. But one thing that I love about this statement, relax and chill, we live in this world not only for ourselves, but also we do together with the others. So take our time also. Don't forget about our purpose, but also don't forget to enjoy it, enjoy the process. So in one statement, I will say, just relax and chill. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Hani.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster official Toastmaster Stephen from Mets. Okay. Yes, don't forget to our purpose and the being relaxed and chill and okay, thank you so much for sharing. Okay, I will move to the next in online. I saw guest Jessie. Are you there?
Hello? Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Can you open the camera?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for now. It's impossible for me to open my camera.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you.
Okay.
For your understanding.
Okay, here's your topic. Can you share the tips how to have a good conversation? You have a 30-second to think and you will deliver 1 until 2 minutes.
All right, thank you. But before I started, I want to make sure that everybody can hear my voice.
Yes.
Because actually it's pouring right now here. All right.
Yes.
Well, speaking of good conversation, I would say that this is such a hard stuff for me because actually I'm still working on it. Because to be honest, I'm such an introverted person. I realized that living for roughly 25 years, I found out that I don't really interact with people. I don't really talk with a lot of people because what I experience is interacting with a lot of people just waste my time. But then when I start my job, I then um, I then experience that public speaking, communication are really important when we want to get um, growth growth career. I guess so. So related to that, I used to watch book about how to get a great public speaking, and of course, definitely it's related to communication. And one of one of a trick or even one of the tips that we can do to do a good communication is actively listening, like the thing that one of guests talk about. Well, here, when we want to deliver something, the first one that we have to do is we gotta listen actively. And it's actually related to how to get information about what we want to talk about. And the next one, it's mentioned that we gotta show our interest about any topic that we are talking with someone that we are talking. And I believe that with this both tips, the more I believe that we're gonna earn something that will build our communication skill. I think that's it. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Jessie, for sharing with us. Yes, you talk about the build good conversation, and you explain about the try learning public speaking. So this is how you already try to strive for try the progress and learn with us. I think we already we don't have we already have another speakers, and I think this is the end of the table topic session. Thank you so much for already try, and I will ask to the timer report. Timer report.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Can you share the
Um,
report?
Yes, sure. So our first speaker, 1 minute and 55 seconds, and our second speaker, 14 minutes. Oh, sorry, 14 seconds, I mean. And our third speaker, 2 minutes and 6 seconds. And our last speaker, 1 minute and 55 seconds. So overall, only speaker 2 is not eligible to be voted. Other 3 speakers are eligible. Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Sue, for sharing the report. And I will call to the ballot counter to share the vote link. Oh, you already shared the vote link. And
Yes,
also,
I have already shared the vote link. And for those on the offline side, please take a look at the screen and cast your vote.
okay. While we waiting the vote link, and I will call again. This is how in the table topic session you can learn in get the response from the topic, and then how you address the speeches, and also there are some of the tips that we already learned from in table topic like prep, and you already give the point and the reason and then how to conclude the message. And thank you so much for sharing. I think this already vote. Okay, this already vote. And thank you so much for the try in table topic session. Hope to see you in next session in next Friday. And please join and come again. And also it will help you in develop in impromptu speech. And thank you so much. Back to the Tom. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much to our Madam Table Topic Master. Thank you so much for everyone who already joined our table topic. I wish I can hear you more in the next table topic, or maybe in the next prepared speech by signing up by SCBD Toastmasters Club member. So yeah, we will move to our last session, which is evaluation session, and will be led by Toastmaster Alvin. So, Toastmaster Alvin, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ishraki. Please give a round of applause for all of us. Wow, you did a great job. The table topic speakers and prepared speech speakers. Now it's time to learn. Yeah. So this is the very important session. First, we have individual evaluators. We have Toastmaster Shabrina will deliver her project in giving feedback. But before that, I will call her evaluator, Toastmaster Andhyka, to read the speech project and to introduce the speaker. Over to you, Toastmaster Andhyka.
Thank you. Tonight, Toastmaster Shabrina is doing the last part of evaluation and feedback project, which is she is evaluating a fellow Toastmasters. The purpose of this project is for Toastmaster Shabrina to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. It also for Toastmaster Shabrina to deliver constructive feedback on another member's presentation. Without further ado, Toastmaster Shabrina.
Happy morning, everyone. Hopefully my voice is clear because I have a lot of background noises around me. Yeah, okay. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Andhyka, for the introduction. And I'm going to congratulate Toastmaster Javier. You have successfully delivered your icebreaker, your first project in SCBD Toastmaster. I wanted to point out several great points about your speech. So everyone here, especially our guests or soon-to-be Toastmaster, can learn from it. So what's great about Toastmaster Javier's speech? First, he opened his speech by engaging the audience and give elements of surprise. That's how we will remember where he's from, which is from Spain. And he just told me that he lived near Barcelona. Wow, it's like a dream city for many of us to travel, right? So, and then I want to point out the contents of his speech. Basically, Toastmaster Javier using WH questions format to introduce himself to us. So he explained where he's from, what he enjoys in life, what he does for a living, and the most important, why he joined Toastmaster. And what I like the most from his speech is actually how he is using props. Yeah, you remember the wine that he's drinking? Looks delicious, right? And he's mentioning also a beautiful quote that good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity. And I believe it reminds all of us here that we are all here to learn to be a good communicator. We are all here first scared of giving a public speech, but now we are doing our best, giving our speech, practicing every day or every session in Toastmasters. And then a nice point also, he appears comfortable, even though a bit distracted by the background noises around him. So overall, it was a well-constructed content and he has successfully met the purpose of his project. So for the next project, I want to challenge you to use more intentional gesture, practice your vocal variety, and then share more about yourself correlated to the speech that you will deliver. And by that, you will leap. So don't be afraid to try new things, because only those who jump will fly, like your title. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Wow, let's congrats also Toastmaster Shabrina to deliver her project. This is the project of evaluation and feedback. So that's how giving feedback will benefit you. You start from the good one first, and then you insert your feedback to improve the speakers, and then you conclude with another good point, right? So that's I love this project very much, and thank you, Toastmaster Shabrina. Congratulations to you to complete the level 1. Yay! Woo. Next, we have our second evaluator to evaluate Toastmaster Uyun project, the project of Connect with Storytelling. I will call our Toastmaster Agung. Toastmaster Agung, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, GA. My fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests, Toastmaster Uyun has delivered a very, very exciting project. It is a storytelling. And as a matter of fact, that actually before she delivered the speech, she confessed to me that she hasn't delivered any project in Toastmasters for such a long time of period. And it jumps to my first point of my evaluation, that I couldn't see that she stuttered or had difficulty in delivering the speech, and she seemed so comfortable and came prepared for her speech, let alone the storytelling. And that's my first evaluation. And then speaking of how she managed creating the content of the story, I kind of love how she built it up by introducing at the beginning, introducing the setting of the story, such as time, place, and environment, or when it did happen, where it took place, and also what the situation was. So, and then she continued the story with a good chronological event by putting some conversation, narrative explanation, and also the impact, so it can invite us to immerse into her story. So that is good. And then the ending, she gave us a very, very valuable message that is still relatable to our country or globally, I guess, to be more broad away. The current issue is about protecting our environment, protecting our nature. So, ladies and gentlemen, you may remember the line of her message, right? Protect our nature, otherwise we will get punished. So it's really relatable to the current situation in our world. And then talking about the techniques, she set a good example when it comes to building chronological story, like I said before, by using some terms of expression to express the order of time, example then, after, and once upon a time, etc., etc. And still about the technique, this is also another good example for all of us, especially for the online tips, that she used the space already, like hands also visible, and then she used like this, and then she used like this, and also gesture mimicking the character. Sometimes she is being the narrator, sometimes she is being the character. So it is good example for us. And then also, I think about the improvement, I cannot find any, but maybe you may want to practice more about the contrast voice, like when sometimes you like oh, and then something ha, 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 something like that. Maybe Toastmaster Uyun. I think that's all from me. Back to you, G.
Yay! Thank you, Toastmaster Agung, for delivering the feedback to Toastmaster Uyun. Wow, I love this session so much that we can learn how the evaluators see the speakers, and we can adopt what they can observe from the speakers, right? So next up, we have distinguished Toastmaster Harlina, our third evaluator, to evaluate our member Toastmaster Ivonne. Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Harlina.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator. So thank you for Toastmaster Ivonne for a very informative speech, especially your demonstration with the cups is very memorable, at least for me. It really shows what it means to have a limited mind, a dirty mind, no pun intended, and also leaking mind, or should I say limited mind, opinionated mind, and distracted mind. It's those are the things that prevented you from listening to your teacher. I think the focus was really about listening in your speech, and therefore I was a bit surprised at the end of your speech when you said uh, become a better listener, a better communicator, and a better speaker. I think if you mention how you realized that you had problems with listening and then you did something about it, so you became a better speaker, then you can have that conclusion. But because you didn't mention that, then if I were you, the conclusion would be just become a better listener, a better communicator, and a better neighbor. Because in the beginning of your speech, you gave a very nice dialogue about the neighbors who were always fighting. Actually, I liked that a lot. That was a good attention grabber for me. And if you could relate your closing back to the opening, that could be actually quite fun. The purpose of this presentation of this speech is actually for you to understand your communication style after doing the survey in your project. And if you're a bit uncomfortable in speaking about your communication style, you could also talk about how other communication styles could affect you from other people. So I would say, every speech project has a purpose. So I would say for next time, better pay attention to what is actually the purpose of the speech. That is one thing. Second thing is also, this is very uncomfortable. I have to say it, even for me. I mean, I have a camera in this laptop, but next to the camera, there is a light. But I still have to force myself to look into the camera because my audience is behind the camera. If I look into the camera, then the audience can see that I'm looking at them. And that is very important to have contact with your audience. If you look at your audience down there, then you don't have any eye contact with your audience, and we do not feel that you pay attention to us. So be careful with your eye contact. And your beautiful cups sometimes disappear behind the virtual background. So I would say get rid of the virtual background so we can really see your cups, because the cups were very relevant to your speech. So all in all, it was a very interesting speech. I did learn a lot. I would like to hear more about your communication style or how other people's communication styles affects you. And well, looking forward to your next speech. I'm looking forward to listen to your next speech. Thank you very much. Back to the General Evaluator.
Okay, thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Harlina, for your feedback to our member Toastmaster Ivonne. Now, next up to our next evaluator, we have Toastmaster Garda to evaluate Toastmaster Adrian's speech. Toastmaster Garda, the stage is yours.
Having been evaluated by someone else can be a setback for someone because it can be demeaning and devaluating for that person who is being evaluated. But today, Toastmaster Adrian proved the otherwise, that he showed us the courage. The courage of what? The courage of having himself ready to transition himself from the online, as he delivered the previous speech on the last time, to the on-site, where you can see the real audience, be it on-site and those who are joining us online. So congratulations on that, Toastmaster Adrian, for showing us the courage as a speaker that you need to be brave and be bold on how to deliver the speech itself. And what I also like about the speech that was delivered by Toastmaster Adrian is that he successfully collected the cohesiveness of the content of the speech. Because on the previous speech, we could also notice that the content of Toastmaster Adrian's speech at that time was like us juggling pieces of puzzles that we could not see the red line of the speech itself. But today, on the content part, Toastmaster Adrian was successfully delivering the cohesive content of the speech about the money, and that he provided the personal example of how to manage the money itself. And what else is that he also showed us the courage to use this playground as your arena. Like, for example, you stood at the beginning, at the middle of the stage, and then you move to the other side of the stage where Toastmaster Adrian shared about the Steve Harvey story. It also gives us a meaning that when we'd like to emphasize one of the contents of the speech, you can also use your surroundings to strengthen your speech itself. As part of the rooms for improvement, I would like to challenge Toastmaster Adrian on how to manage the focus. As I mentioned earlier, that he successfully managed the courage of how to transition himself from the online to the offsite. But it could be also challenging for him to focus on the eye gazing, whether you'd like to focus on the people being present, or you'd like to be focused on those who are joining online. Because these are two different things, and be careful on that. And you can also be mindful with the attitude. You may consider to reduce the unintentional giggling because you try to interact with the audience. By reducing the unintentional giggling, that would also give yourself a boost of confidence that Toastmaster Adrian himself, as a professional speaker, that he has a purpose to deliver the speech itself. But all in all, it was such a great improvement from Toastmaster Adrian, and I look forward to hearing from him in the next round. Back to you, G.
Thank you so much, our evaluator for Toastmaster Garda. Wow, I love this session so much that I can learn a lot from the view of the evaluator. Next up, we have the fifth evaluator for the last speakers. Yeah, the fifth evaluator for the last speakers. We have distinguished Toastmaster Lucy Ho. Okay, we have distinguished Toastmaster Lucy Ho. Please, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much. How many of you still remember who is the love of Rocky?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Rocky. I will dive in straight to what I think you excelled in your speech. Number one, I can see that you are very, very comfortable on the stage. And I felt that you are very courageous in professing and confessing your love openly in the public. In your speech, in your tone and your voice projection, I can sense your excitement and your shyness, and also the sense of gratitude when you found the love of your life completing your life and making you a better person today. I would like to applaud you, for I felt that you have successfully engaged the audience attention from the start of the speech, and you keep them in suspense in guessing who your love of the life is towards the end of the session. However, Rocky, as you are now in your level 5, and this is really a keynote style speech, I would really hope that you will work on the content of your speech. In this level, the aim is actually for you to engage in delivering a keynote style speech. When I first hear your speech, I really like the first part. It's very casual, asking audience to share their life experiences and whatnot. But what I would like to see is the depth of the content. How rich and what is the takeaway for the audience after they listen to your love story. And there is a part where you repeatedly, perhaps unconsciously, a couple of times saying that, not 18 minutes yet, what else should I say? So I felt that if this is a professional keynote style, this kind of question shouldn't be expressed in the session. And then to add more meat to your speech, I would really recommend you to add statistics. Like, what is the statistics of people who are in love or who share the same values or same interests, like in this case, in the Toastmasters as a same hobby? What are the success rates and whatnot? So those are some statistics you can add in to beef up your speech. And because it is 18 to 22 minutes, why not you give us some takeaway? For example, how to maintain a stronger relationship and whatnot. So in all, Rocky, I would like to congratulate you. We are entertained, at least I am really entertained. I see a lot of happy faces, smiling, and we rejoice with you in finding the love of your life. So to challenge yourself, please ensure that all the audience, we feel our 18 to 22 minutes is worth listening to you. And there are some takeaways apart from sharing the joy with you. Last, I really congratulate both of you and wish the both of you to soar high and far in your Toastmasters journey. Back to you.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Luciho from Utama Kuching Toastmasters. Yeah, let's pray for Rakia for stay forever. Okay, next up we have the last evaluator. So this is our last evaluators. The previous is the evaluator for the last speakers, but now we have evaluators for our evaluator. Yes, so this is another project in the last project in level 1. So let's see from Toastmaster Andhyka to give feedback to Toastmaster Shabrina evaluation. Toastmaster Andhyka, the stage is yours.
What is the heart of an evaluation? Value. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we just witnessed Toastmaster Shabrina brought up values to her fellow Toastmasters, Toastmaster Javier. In an evaluation, we try to encourage what works well in a speech and what doesn't work well to be stopped. There are 3 actions of Toastmaster Shabrina have to follow. The first one, what is good about it that she congratulated Toastmaster Javier on the icebreaker. She realized how important and challenging it is to deliver a Toastmaster icebreaker speech for the new member. The second part, she brought up positive notes. For example, the strength of the content using WH framework. And she also mentioned about how Toastmaster Javier closed the speech with a very specific quote that is useful for the audience. This is a very important part of an evaluation, ladies and gentlemen, because we want to have the work well continue. The second action, or the third action, she also accompanied with a suggestion of improvement for Toastmaster Javier. She brought up the points that Toastmaster Javier could have used more useful gesture and also vocal variety. So what I could suggest to Toastmaster Shabrina is to give example related to the suggestion. When she mentioned about the useful gesture, she could point out which gesture that Toastmaster Javier could have done. And also the second one, she mentioned about the vocal variety. She could give example like this. Do you know that not every Spaniard are into football? Interesting, isn't it? By emphasizing on vocal variety, the feedback can be easier to digest and implementable for the Toastmaster that we are giving the feedback to. Overall, Toastmaster Shabrina, I congratulate you that you have finished your level 1 and keep bringing values to yourself and to the fellow Toastmasters. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Andhyka, the last evaluator from the individual evaluator. And next, let's have our timer, Toastmaster Su, to read the timer report, please. Toastmaster Su.
Yes. All right. So here is the timer report for all of our evaluators. So our evaluator 1 spent 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Evaluator 2, 3 minutes and 24 seconds. And evaluator 3, 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Evaluator 4, 3 minutes and 13 seconds. And our last evaluator, 3 minutes and 2 seconds. And here, I want to proudly say that all of our evaluators are eligible to be voted. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, all evaluators are eligible to be voted. Next up, let's call our ballot counter, Toastmaster Leonie, to call for the votes. Over to you, Toastmaster Leonie.
Okay, so just like before, I've just put out the link on the chat box and the barcode at the screen. So please cast your vote. This is our final polls for tonight. So please use your vote right.
Okay, the final poll of the night. Okay, are you guys already cast your vote? Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Leonie. Next, let's have our AWOD counter to read the report. Let's call our AWOD counter, Toastmaster Resga from Jakarta Bahasa. Over to you, Toastmaster Resga.
Thank you, Mr. G. So for the first speaker, Javier, I noted in your speech, you said 3M, 2 you know, and 3A and 3 so. And for Toastmaster Uyun, I noted that you say for 4 times. And then for Toastmaster Ivonne, congratulations, there is no overused words, there is no filler words. And for Toastmaster Adnan, I noted that you said so for 2 times. And for Toastmaster Israki, I noted there were some overused words like so. You were saying it for 5 times, and then there were and, yeah, and yeah, so and yeah for multiple times. And then for the table topics speakers, Toastmaster Ines, I noted that there were 3M, to the, and then for Toastmaster JC, I noted there is you were saying for 3 times, and there's also repeated words I. And for Toastmaster Steven, also congratulations, there is no overuse or filler words. Thank you, that was my report. Back to you, Mr. G.
Thank you so much, our AWOD counter, Toastmaster Resga. So that is the report, and welcome to my report as the GE. The meeting is start on time on 6:55. And our Tom, congratulations, you did the moderating very well. You're smiling, you interact with the audience, yeah, and good management. And the thing that I would like to suggest is when you ask question, the yes-oriented question, it will be tough for audience to answer. Like, for example, is it interested? Like, having a yes answer is tough for audience. So I suggest you to use open-ended question like, if you think it is interested, what do you think? Right. So people can say something, or if you think it is interested, say yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it can be, but it could be weird if people don't say no, right? Is it interested to say yes? Not choice to say no. Okay, and we have speakers. We have 5 speakers. Very happy to see them. They're very brave to step up on the stage and I inspired by you. Use this stage as your lab. Make mistake, it's okay here, right? And you will be ready to share your speech on your real life, maybe in your office, maybe in your college, right? So this is the place to make mistake and learn. And don't forget to learn, yeah. And our table topic master also have an interesting session. The question is very short, but challenging. It's very good, and you manage it very well. And the thing I suggest is I saw that guest a little bit shaking on starting the table topic session. So I suggest if we can start with a Toastmaster first to set the example, how is it done, and etc. And then guests can be more confident to deliver the speech. So you may start with Stephen first, our new Toastmaster, and then we can continue with guests. All right, and then the evaluators. I love the evaluation session so much. Don't you agree? Yes, of course you have to agree, yeah. Yes, because the evaluators are so diversible. They have the meat. They say the point about the attention grabber in the opening, the depth of the speech, and the example, etc. I think, in my opinion, evaluation is the best session because I can learn, right, from their point of view. And then we also have our counter, Toastmaster Resga. Thank you so much for sharing your report and very detailed and precise number. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Resga. Now we already in the end of the session. We are late. I'm sorry. Maybe I would like to extend the session for about 10 minutes. Yeah. Is there any objection? Yeah. No, yeah. So, okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's have our ballot counter, Toastmaster Leonie, to announce who is the winner. Over to you, Toastmaster Leonie.
Hello, happy morning, guys.
Happy morning.
It's been a fun meeting tonight, and I've already have the result for our most prepared speech, prepared table, prepared speaker, and table topic, and also evaluators. So without further ado, can you guys unmute, and on the offside, can you give a round of applause, please? Okay, so for today's best speaker, best prepared speech, our favorite speaker goes to, drum roll,
Yeah.
please,
Yay.
Toastmaster Uyun.
Yay, congratulations.
Congratulations, Toastmaster
Yay,
Uyun. You did a
yay.
very good job at presenting your speech. It's a very fun one. I enjoyed myself.
Okay, let me take a
Also,
picture of Toastmaster Uyun.
okay, let's take a picture.
Hello. Thank you. Am I? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're the winner, Toastmaster Uyun. Okay. Please pause 3, 2, 1. Correct. Okay. Sorry, not yet. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Correct. Okay, done. Over to you, ballot counter.
Okay, the second one, let's see for our most favorite table topic speaker. So give a round of applause for Toastmaster Stephen.
Woo, Toastmaster Stephen. We have the real trophy. Okay, please, Toastmaster Hani, to present the trophy to Toastmaster Stephen. Yeah. Okay, let me take a picture. Oh yeah, please, Toastmaster Andhyka. Okay. Okay. Congratulations, Toastmaster. Yeah, udah.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Steven. You did a very good job at table topic speaker session. Okay, the last but not least, it's the most favorite evaluator. We have lots of great evaluators for tonight. So please give a round of applause for tonight's most favorite evaluator.
Yay.
And that is Dika Lucy Ho.
Okay, congratulations. Let me take a picture. Okay, distinguished Toastmaster Lucy. Wait a minute, not yet. Okay. Black pose, 3, 2, 1. Cekrek. Okay, done. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you so much for all of your vote tonight, and we'll see next week. Okay. Thank you, and
Yay.
back to you, Master G.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Leonie. Let's give up the control to our Tom, Toastmaster Ishraki.
Yay, congratulations to all best speakers, prepared speakers, evaluators, and also table topic speakers. Congratulations to all of you guys. I really appreciate your hard work. And yeah, this is the end of our session. So for the on-site, thank you so much for your coming, for your willingness to join us until the end. And for the online, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, DTM, Lucy, along the way from Malaysia. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Resga, and all of the rest visiting Toastmasters and guests. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Yeah, I think that's all our meeting. And thank you so much. And don't forget to pursuing your dream. Never give up, because it's all about the journey, not the destination. I think that's all from me. As your time, I will give the control back to Toastmaster Alvin as our president. Now as our president, not G anymore.
What a closing. It is about the journey and not about destination. It is about the effort, not about the result. As long as you give your best effort, don't worry about the result. The result is coming. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ishraki. Yeah, so the rules is applied. As long as you're a guest, you need to come to the stage and say something. We have Mr. In Batik. Yes, please come to the stage and please introduce or say something about what do you think about this meeting?
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Hello, folks. My name is Hyman. I'm actually coming here from my friends that published the information. She was here, but thank you for the great event. Actually, it's really incredible. I think it's not only about how we honing our skills in communications and public speaking, but also like embracing people and knowledge and all of that. I would like to coming in a further event in next day or next week. And thank you for the, I think, supporting teams that celebrate or just regulate all this event. Thank you, just for me.
Thank you so much. Yay. Yeah, the speakers, the evaluators have the meat that we can eat for tonight. Okay, is there any guests? More guests? Jesse, are you there? Jesse.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
hello, Jesse.
Hello.
Okay, how do you find our meeting, Jesse?
Well, actually, I used to have a friend, and he happens to be one of the member of this club.
Who is she?
I'm sorry, I forgot his name.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Thank you, Jesse, for coming to SCBD and take the chance in the table topic session.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, last from Amel. Are you still there, Amel? Five, four, three, two, one. Close the door. Okay. Thank you so much for coming to SCBD. Next week, we will have online session, maybe the last meeting of our term. I'm still your president until the last of the month. Yeah, you cannot kick me yet. Yeah, I will still president for 1 week, and after that, our incoming president, Toastmaster Andhyka, will take the lead. So that is a very awesome session tonight. I enjoyed so much. The speakers is inspiring and entertaining. And of course, the evaluator is giving us the joy of learning. And also it's double topic session. We have the shaking hand, yeah, and the nervousness in the stage that we can enjoy, we can embrace to become a better speaker. So that's pretty much of tonight. See you again next week. And with a happy morning, I will close this meeting. Happy morning. The meeting is
Happy
adjourned.
morning. Thank you,
Yay.
everyone. Have a nice weekend.
Happy morning. Have
Happy
a nice
morning,
Offline attendance,
guys. Have a
let's
great
go to the
weekend.
stage and
Have a great
make a
weekend as
photo.
well. Toastmaster Javier, Toastmaster, distinguished
Thank
Toastmaster
you.
team.
Bye, guys.
You may still stay